Hey, it's me, your obsessed boot nerd. As I promised, I'd be coming back to you with a video when the boots got here. And as you can see from the video, probably the orange and the white there, the black, you're gonna know it's my Timberland Pro Boondocks. I wanted to tell you this is actually the second pair because I ordered a size 8.5, but believe me, the Boondocks do run big. So I went down to a 7, and I believe we're going to find that works for me. Like I say, I can wear a 7 to a 9. I even have worn 10s. All the different manufacturers, the different lasts, the different companies, where they're made, and you guys know the drift, you know. So I always like to try any size, like, especially if you find a deal, why not? You know, unless you absolutely know it will not fit you, but there's always insoles or, you know, little things if it's not too big of a difference. But I'm excited to bring these here to you. Like I said, my first pair, like my Danner. I really love Danner, obviously. My first pair of expensive boots was Danner back in December. You know, for $100 and something boot, and it was on sale for $310 or something. So I was like, oh yeah. So I wore the heck out of it, and the company I use was really good and let me send it back. So I've been since December trying to find my boot. In the meantime, I have a boot collection, but I don't wear it to work. I am using some, like the Halo boots I have from Wolverine, but I got a collection of those. But there was one pair I used to wear, and I've done a video on that. And the rainforest, I wasn't doing videos then. I wish I would have. I loved everything about it except when I was stuck in the shop and on the hard concrete and mechanicking and wrenching and up and down and kneeling and being real hard on the ball of your foot. You know how it gets, you get that hot spot or it just aches. And then the break-in time, you know, around the heel area and the top of your foot with the tongues and the laces. It took a bit of work to make it comfortable, but I mean, the tongue was a great break-in. I just love that leather. It probably isn't the best leather, but it was just so nice, soft, and it seems pretty durable. But I wasn't real happy with the comfort. And then the Vibram sole actually was on the two sides of my heel, was wearing down uneven quick, and that's okay. I don't know, I might walk funny, but I really kind of pay attention to that stuff. But it could have been from me kicking on the ground and doing that just to try to soften it up, because that Vibram sole that is on there is very hard, and I was just hoping it was going to soften up. So that could have been a little bit to do with me, but for a $400 something boot, $500 boot, when it's not on sale, I wasn't down with that. But I am a Danner fan. I don't know, I just love everything about them. The Portland, I like how they put their logos on the back of their boot, Portland, Oregon, and then just different arrays of shoes to boots to service boots. I've been looking at a lot of the Acadias, and I have a pair coming actually, so I'm excited. I'll show those to you. And my 1,000 Mile axles, they're all black. They're basically like the Metallica 1,000 Mile. So they'll go really good with my Metallica Hellcat and my Metallica sneaker collection. And I've got the Halo collection. I've got all 3 or 4 of those. And the Dodge Ram collection, all in Wolverine. Not the biggest Wolverine fan, but I really do love Wolverine for what they've stood for and where they've come from and what they've done and are doing in the boot and innovation industries for shoes and sneakers. It's really neat to me. I actually picked up a pair of Florsheim, Florshiem, Florshems, that I'll be showing you. Just a really neat boot. It's a limited, the sole, it's really cool. But enough about that. Like I told you, I'm gonna come to you more and more, just like we've been doing, like the boot environments, and I show you all the places I go, what I do when I'm operating my sweeper, in the terrain, in the mud, in the dirt. So yeah, I'm working on getting a stick to try to help me do this, and I'm actually got a place where I can make me a little studio. My mom offered me a little place she has behind her house that I could sit up in there and have my stuff stacked up, because you know, I live in my fifth wheel. We've lived in our fifth wheel for the last 6-7 years now, and it's been really nice. We sold our house. Wish we wouldn't have sold it so soon, but we had to. And anyways, so I'll be coming to you from on a mountain, kind of, hopefully here soon. But for now, we're here, and we are live on the boot environments, which I think is really cool, where I can talk to you about the lugs, the traction, the comfort, the stability, the durability, longevity. And I'm real excited to bring this to you. I need to definitely ask you guys to help critique me. I am okay with constructive criticism, and I'm excited for the ride and the journey that we can all go on. I am open to talk about everything. I like tobacco, vapors, and I absolutely love boots. So enough with this in my bio. You guys will get to know me more, and I definitely gonna get to know you guys. So I really am excited. We're gonna go with these right here, guys. We're gonna go with the Timberland Pro Boondock Black HD series here. So we're gonna have the Vibram Fire in our sole. So awesome fiberglass shank, which I think is really good for us in the cold weather, or even just normal everyday crap, or even if you don't even know you might have to go through a security point, right? And then I really do like their anti-fatigue system. It's been one of the most comfortable boots you'll ever put on right out of the box. And I really, really love the Vibram toe cap, but a lot of them, and you really got to watch for one number at the end. It can be just a little different. It can be the Timberland toe cap or the Vibram. Ooh, wow, they actually sent me some advertisement, guys. Like the last box I got did not have all this stuff with it. Nice. You can see that, but how cool. Yeah, it's gonna tell us all about the build, right? And you guys know that done Timberlands and that are these boot nerds like I am, how cool the Fire and Ice sole is, because it's Vibram. And of course I got the 30-day comfort, but I never messed with that. I've always just go back to the place I bought my stuff from. And oh man. Hey! Woo! Yes! Oh, thank you. Because the last pair of the 8s, the 8.5s, didn't have the Vibram logo right here. It was just the Timberland toe cap. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Damn, that's a nice boot, right? The lighting is a little better in my beautiful RV. I just like that black boot is kick butt. Got the orange with the yellow Vibram. Man, come on, fellas and ladies. And you know what's awesome is this. Pull your boots up, right? Oh yeah. That crap comes in handy. Like, I forgot all about that when I had the 8.5s, and I'm like, God, this sucks. And then I went, like, later on that day, I reached down and retied my boot, and I thought, oh shoot. And so I was even more excited, but guys, you don't even know, man. When I told him I was sending these back, I told him I specifically ordered the one that had the Vibram toe cap. Wow. So we got that awesome Vibram toe cap. We've got the composite toe, so no more metal, right? Just like we don't want metal shanks. Sorry, I had to stupid notifications. First video, guys, so next time I will shut those off. Look at that, boys and girls. It's got the fire and ice. That is the real one. And then a lot of times the real ones will have the little speckles in the lugs. They'll have the speckles. But let's see if we can closer. I just love when they have that little bit of sewing there. You know, it's a nice little touch. Of course, it's got the Goodyear welt, right, into the cemented heel. Boys and girls, I'm telling you, this is cool. So, when we get into boot environments this week, you guys will see these going through mud, water all the time. I'm always around, you know, fuel, oil. Man. Oh, man. Just look at this pretty girl here. Yeah. It's got the real fire and ice on it. And this midsole and this EVA material, guys, it's just so good on your foot. A lot of the other exo spines, I've heard good and bad. I really wanted to have that more rough leather here, the rougher one, but this is still that waterproof durables. And I want to try the exo spine heel lock, but this has the rigid heel lock with it. The the name they call it is, it's the well, of course, it's the anti-fatigue, right? Technology with the polyurethane footbed. Oh yeah. And the so yeah, it's the rigid external heel cap, right? And you guys know all about this. We've got the dual hardware, lace hardware, right? How cool. You guys, tell me what you like the best. Do you like to have the dual, or do you like to have one way or the other? Let's see if they put us a little... Nope, because we got the composite toe, so don't need to put no fillers in there. Yeah, okay, let's get this box closed up here so I am not reaching up to the phone like a crazy man. So, pretty neat, right? And I really do like this part, this flex joint. That does work good when you're got an 8-inch boot. But you guys see the different the double layers here of the protecting leather. That's really cool. It makes your boot last a lot longer. I mean, even look at that, guys. Even the yellow stitch on the pull-ups, and I swear all your fingers fit right up in there. That's awesome. Just awesome. I love the feeling. They make it. Timberland makes a great lining with their awesome waterproof membrane. Happy. Of course, we got the electrical shock hazard. It's Canadian safety. Man, it's a lot of boot, you know. It's really a lot of boot. Oh yeah. The bloodborne pathogen resistant. That's amazing. And please let me know what you guys think on insulated boots. I know lined boots are sometimes just enough for cold weather or just all year long. But I was thinking these are going to be my cold weather boots. But just in case, you know what I mean? Like, I went with the 200 gram. I wanted to at least have 200. I don't want my feet to get sweaty, but I didn't want them to overheat. So I think 200 grams is perfect. I've always, you know, without all the bulk. But Timberland does a good job. They're 600 grams, they're 800 grams. Like the 600s, they did a really good job on the bulkiness. The 800s, they're getting up there a little bit because these are already big boots, right? But Timberland does a damn good job with their design, you know. Oh wow, okay, that feels good in there. So I wanted to show you guys a couple things that I've already noticed. This come blemishes, you know, what do you expect? So right here, whatever, there's a little creasing or whatever they did at the end of the heel or the safety toe, kinda. Hopefully it don't bug me. And then there was some white. I think I probably wiped it off. Oh yeah, it's right here. If you can see it in the camera, maybe I wiped it off, but I'm not sure. It's still there a little. Just that stupid stuff. But this one, the creasing was already worse, but it's gonna happen. And the lighting in my makeshift studio right now isn't the best. So I like to speed the hooks myself. I just find it easier to get my boots on and off. And I've always loved cowboy boot style, Wellington style boots. You know, I always liked them. But wearing them, and you do a lot of walking or all day, or if you're climbing on stuff, just always bugged me, like how it would move and hit your shin or just not feel like secure. But as I'm getting older, I think you kind of start thinking about what the heck with it. But I always like to have my feet sturdy, you know. It makes me feel like I'm ready to take on anything. Just gives me feels like an advantage, you know. Gives us all an advantage to come home safe to our loved ones and to keep on making a living and doing it in style, right? I don't know, you guys. You tell me what you think of these. Price point on this model with all the things it came with, I think $219. Yeah, but that was on sale. So you can find these for $199 to $219 to $259 with all the features mine have. And yeah, the Vibram toe cap. That was so cool, guys. Definitely worth the $219. Well, next time you guys see these, they're gonna be on my feet at work in our boot environments together, right? Oh, I'm such a nerd. I love these things. I just love boots. My boot dryer's right over here. Here, I'll just show you one of the halos real quick so you guys remember. It's such a cool boot, man. Like, they really, you know, kind of cool collab. Come on now. Oh yeah, and that tread I've talked about, it's really cool for mud, easy to get out, and it's, you know, not too hard and it's not too soft. It's really good. The Wolverine, I think, just does an awesome job with their DuraShock and their DuraSpring. And I love the little details, you know. And there is an imprint right here. No, sorry, that side of the halo. And it came with these green laces with the gold metal tips. And then this material here, you guys, I just don't know what that is. I know this is our leather. This is like a rubber plastic. And this is like some material. I don't know what it is. But these are not 100% waterproof, that's for sure. These are the black laces, so let's see here. So you guys can get a better idea. I can't make my mind up. I think they're both unique in their own way. You guys tell me. But just cool, fun boots, man. I mean, the metal dot rivets, the gold, the brass eyelet, and check this out. I just love how this comes up over there, but the eyelets are fabric in there. Pretty cool. And it's got the Wolverine DuraShock in it. It's just nice. Not bad. That's one of them, but the other, my collection, and this is one that's brand new, still in the box. All of them are not worn. But yeah, I'm a boot geek. And I don't know if you guys have ever tried these ones. Like they remind me of the Thurgood inserts. these ones have been my favorite. Like out of a lot, I try in and out of boots. These are my go-tos if I can't get something just right. And I think we're going on a half an hour here. I know these YouTube videos are not supposed to be very, very long, and I need to really have more practice at this, so I appreciate you guys rolling with me. I'm going to take these off. Oh, I gotta show you what else I got on real quick, I guess. Yeah, well, these are the other Wolverines. And these are the Ultra Rev. Ultra Spring. And I got these for my wife. She's been wearing them every day except today. They were here when I got home, so I put them on. I just wanted to see how they've been feeling for her because she's worn them for a week. So I put them on, and this is their tobacco color. They also come in a black and a couple other arrangements. Oh, and the DuraShock insoles in here are really cool. Let's see, I'll show them to you real quick. I really like the customization of them. And they say they tune these missiles. They call them missiles. Oh, yeah, so it's pretty cool. This is, they say these are all tuned, you know. They're DuraShock. What do they call that? Yeah, the Wolverine DuraShock. And then they got, these are the missiles. They call them their comfort missiles. That's what it is, comfort missiles. So on top of all this, each pad, their missiles, their DuraSpring, and their DuraShock system. And they do get more comfortable over time. So this is my wife's first pair of boots for work. She always been using like the high dollar tennis shoes, like, you know, you want to call the Brooks or Kuru, however you want to say it. She was a Sketcher work girl there for a long time, but I finally got her away from them because she was going through them every 6 months. Or not even 6 months, 4 months, man. She's on her feet all day, running, unloading trucks, running her store. So I like to give her a good test with boots, and it's what I'm just starting to do. And I'll get all her opinions and her pros and cons on more of my boot reviews. I did a video on the Pro Shifts. We're sending those back because I tried them at work. She tried them, and I did a video on them. I think a short one. Really cool, comfortable, but just too light duty for what we do. And like the outsole and the pattern, I just did not feel secure. Right, let's. Woo, yeah. Dang it. Oh man, that last one I put on, that 8.5, I felt like a clown, and I had so much room. Fellas, I am telling you, ladies, that is like a glove. Wow. Wow. That is secure. That is so secure. This filming is hard. I applaud all you YouTubers out there that have mastered your craft. I been watching videos on you guys, like guys that teach, you know, or give you pointers on everything from your shutter speeds to whatever selfie sticks they call them, the Zamboni, or not Zambonis, but the stick that you can hold and it follows you around, you know, or you're not shaking, because I'm always in the truck, you know, and walking and doing the boot environments like a nerd. Okay, I always have the problem with my right foot mainly. So, and it's always the heel area, no matter what. It's like they always chop the heel cap off too low. And every time I take a survey for Wolverine or somebody like that, I always tell them, heel cap, man, heel counters. And better quality material, you know, always. It's like they can go up an 1/8 of an inch higher, 1/4 inch, man. Or if you get the Gore-Tex lining and they have it too much or sewed in wrong or bundled up crazy. Oh, wow. Oh, I should have took pictures of it in the box first. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see the thickness on that, but look how far it's gusseted it up, fellas and ladies. And that's a cool leather. That's more of a suede. Like a suede leather right up through here. That is freaking neat. So my gusset goes all the way up to right here. Yeah, all the way to right here. How freaking awesome is that? Oh, these are stunning already. The black laces, huh? Well, I'm gonna go do the brakes on my wife's van. And we're gonna put the boots to the test, see how they feel. I might take a short clip out there and let you guys know. Oh, another thing. Hey, anybody ever done this? Like, your shoelace, right? So, yeah, do your normal way. I wonder if these had the lines right here for your laces. Yeah, kind of cool. So they have these little sewn deals here where your laces should go, supposedly. Okay, so when you're tying, you know how you do the first one? So instead of just doing it once, go twice. Go twice. Let's get them up here. And it's called a surgeon's knot. This guy was saying on this surgeon guy on YouTube, talking about how he was using these methods for using it for his hiking boots to get more stability. Now let's see if it's gonna work here. So 1, okay, 2, and I don't know if it's these laces or what, but it usually stays. What the heck? Try the opposite way. Well, anyways, it usually kind of stays. There you go. Then, the Danner lady, instead of doing it your normal way, your bunny loop in your wrap. She said go the opposite way. And it should never come undone. And it's out in the field it's worked. So she just said do it the opposite of the way you would do it. So I would go front and left. So I'm going to go back and right. But it'll be a double knot, so. And then tell me what you guys do with your laces that you're hanging over. Okay, again, the Boondocks. I'll give you the number on this. So it's the Boondock HD. No, Timberland Pro Boondock 8-inch. The number is TB 0896450001. Again, you guys, please bear with me. Thank you so much. And can't wait to put them through the environments with y'all. Bless you all. And yes, get excited for being a nerd of boots. God bless.